Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19. I am Renovate, as usual, and guys, we are playing on day 7. It's late spring, it's about 4:35 in the afternoon. I just accepted a job for the property to my left that we've actually planted. And the guy needs us to fertilize it. So I'm going to go up here and fill up the fertilizer vehicle. And this will probably be the last job that I do. I'm going to return some of this equipment because I want to start focusing on our cattle. Now, I haven't built the cattle ranch yet, but I did sell all of the sheep, and I only got like $28,000 off of the sheep. Now, I hope that no one tells anybody that I just drove through the middle of a field. You guys will keep that quiet, I promise. But anyways, we're going to fill this up. And then we're going to go and fertilize that field. And we're going to get paid probably about another $100,000. And I'm good with that. I'm just going to let him do his own thing. This little thing here has got a tricky spot to find. There we go. So this thing's going to fill up. I think it fills up to like 10,000 liters. So we'll probably have to do 2 fill-ups. The other 2 tractors are done with their jobs. I got to go get them. And then I took the wool over to the Black Sheep selling point, which is where you sell wool. And we got about, let's see, we got $1,300 for one pallet and like $400 for the other. So just not worth it, guys. I mean, it cost me more to drive over there. It feels like it, at least. So we're going to do one big spray around this field. Probably do a spray along the fence line here, and then a spray down there towards my red barn. That way when he turns, he doesn't get his... I think we're high enough, though, that the fence isn't going to be an issue, but we'll spray up here at the top just to make sure. And then... you and I are going to figure out what we're going to do with our cow situation. I want to get started with cows. We're already late spring, so we got to hurry. We got to hurry because we got to get some crops planted, which we don't have. And I really don't even have a field. So that's going to be a thing. So we need to get some stuff going on. I can feed them at least for the time being with our grass. We can turn the grass into silage. That's not the best food to feed them. TMR is actually the best food to feed them, but if we run out of time to plant anything, everybody else is way ahead of us. And if we go into our schedule here, kind of getting into some of the last days of planting season here, so we need to figure out what we're going to do. But I think we'll be fine. So let's drop this. This header doesn't drop, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll start spraying. Like I said, I'm going to do a quick swath across the top of this thing. This thing's gigantic. I literally drove over a car earlier. It was pretty funny. I wanted to see if it was possible. I've seen these things drive down the roads near my house. I always wanted to know if you could just drive right underneath it. And I don't know if the cars on this game are particularly to scale, but it gave me hope. So if I see one on the back roads here, I do live in the Midwest. If I see one driving down, I might just try it. You might see me on TV. So we're going to spray right here real quick, and then like I said, I think I'll spray back there by my barn, and that should give us enough room to turn around. I forget what the size of this header is, but this thing's gigantic. Really gigantic. Now, with our grass, I was going to wait to turn it into hay, which would be better for the cows, but I need some way to dry it. And I was looking into the possibility of purchasing a grass dryer or a hay dryer, whichever one you want to call it. It takes wood chips. And I don't think we have a sell point or a buy point for wood chips on the game, or on this map, this area. So that I don't think it's going to be a possibility. So we might have to just turn everything into silage. So we'll just keep cutting our grass, and we'll probably get a couple of loads of grass before the winter time, and we'll turn that all into silage. We'll use that to feed the cows. Now we're also going to need, I believe that's actually all that we're going to need is just the silage in the water. But the water comes free, basically, because it's part of the cow pasture, and get one pass. And then I'm going to turn around and let him go north to south, pretty much along this path that I'm taking now. And it shouldn't take him any time to get this property done. Now, I don't go all the way to the edge. You don't have to get like 100% of the field. Usually the contract ends right around like 94, 95%. So you can leave a couple little areas free. And usually that happens anyways when they, if you don't do one of these hedgerows across the property, usually when they turn around they make a couple weird like little triangle areas. So I'm just kind of seeing our flow of fertilizer here. I mean, we're getting down to, but we've spent about 15%. I'll see what percentage we are when we do this back part, and then see what percentage we are with the total field that is done. We'll ask the farmer, and then we'll see which one's greater, and that'll allow me to know if I'm going to have to do a refill or not. We'll move our way across here. That is our new farm back there. So we have a couple really nice sheds and a couple silos, which would be great. And then ultimately, I'd like to buy that property right there. And we don't have to plant all the same crop on it, but it'd be nice to have something that we could get some straw, because we're going to have to get some straw for bedding. So yeah, we're going to have to get one of our first crops is going to have to either be, we could do corn or wheat. I don't know if I can, I'm pretty sure I don't know if I can feed the cows wheat. I don't know, we'll have to check. It's been a while since I've done cows. I've done a lot of horses. Of course, we just did sheep. Didn't have really good experience with the sheep in this season's mod, but it is a little bit different. So let's get to right about here. Let's just say 20%, okay? So let's see. And we're at 18%. So we might be able to do this all in one run. I'm not going to guarantee it, but that would be kind of cool if we could. So let's go ahead. I'm going to make a big UE right here. We'll go back, and then I'm going to let him do his thing. I'm going to go get the other tractors and bring them back to the homestead. And then I will meet you guys back there, and we will look at a couple options for our cow pastures and see if we can look at costs and maintenance and location, and see what's the best area on the property, and see what it's going to take to get this cow company started. We got to get something figured out. I mean, we're doing okay with doing side jobs, but these jobs are going to dry up pretty quickly because planting and fertilizing is pretty easy. But once it gets into the harvesting, I don't have a whole lot of money to go and buy a harvester and a header and a track and a trailer and all that stuff. I mean, that's some pretty hefty money right there. Although we are going to have to get a harvester eventually, but we'll see. All right, I got my friend to help me drive the tractor back to the shop. So we're going to go in here and circle around to the back. He's a little bit slower than my tractor, but that's okay. Let's see if they're able to get through this little area right here. Perfect. All right, buddy. Let's go down this way. Perfect. This guy's awesome. All right. So we're going to stop right here. Thanks, bud. I'll take it over from here. All right, let's take a look over here. I got some property over here that I think would be great for... Let's go over here on the side. Would be great for some cows. Now we got this little corner here, which would be good. The only problem is we got a fence, and we'd have to put we got access here. There's a gate here, and then there's free access over there. I don't know if these are operable. Yes, they are. And then we have this nice corner here, which is fairly flat, and then we got another little section of property that's over there, and then another section of property that's over there. I like the idea of it being here because it's pretty close to this area here. So I do want to go in and see what kind of animal pens do we have as far as for cows. Now we have the old style, the pig enclosures. You got the horse paddock, And this one holds 200 cows, but that's a pretty expensive one. That's 300,000. I don't think we want to go that far. We do have this one, which is a 220,000, holds 200 cows. I just want to see how large it is. So let's, oh my good God. Yeah, that's a lot. That's huge. I'm gonna have to put a no on that one. That's way too big. Okay, so are these two the same? Yes, they are. All right, so we're gonna skip that one. This here is for cow shed. How big is this one? Let's see, about the same size. All right, so let's keep going down here. Here's one here. This is a place to keep your cattle, 50. This is a place to keep your cattle for 200. Chickens, pigs, horses, or some more cattle. This one is for 70, keeps 50. That one's 200. How big is this? So that is also quite large, but that would probably fit here though. If we rotated it, maybe you can see how much of a terrain change there is. It's not going to work for us in that little area there. It might work like right here though. So if we turned it, so it's not going to even, it's kind of locked in, isn't it? I can't get it off of grid snapping. So yeah, I can't get it off that grid snap. All right, that's fine. It looks like we could probably, I don't see any sell points on the back side of this. I see some sell points there. Can I even spin can't even spin the camera around, can I? Here we go, we can spin the camera around. Yeah, it looks like all the manure comes out on a track, which is kind of cool. I like that. Now this one's gonna cost us 80,000. That's gonna put that way down in the ground and that way up in the ground. So we might have to do a bit of leveling of the grade right here in this corner. So I might have to call up a friend. This looks pretty flat here, but I can't really tell. I might have to do a little bit of flattening of the area right there. So I like this one. It is quite large though, but I like the way that it looks. I think that's kind of cool. So let me do some landscaping real quick and we'll get this set up. All right, check it out. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. Got our cow pasture built. This is a pretty cool one. I think this is where you get your what does this little button here do? What did that just oh, sweet. Okay, so you dump your, I'm guessing this will be the slurry pit, right? And then you turn this thing and this will put it into your tractor. I like that. Yeah. Or this manure. Yeah. Manure pit. This. Remove loader. Nice. So this is probably pumping out all the manure from the inside, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what this would be. I don't think I can turn this on or this on. Nope. All right. This says curtains. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, here's another curtain. Sweet, we can open up curtains. So this will be good in the winter time. We can keep all our cattle indoors. Can I open this door? No. You can open this door. Look, it's so sad. Giants don't like cow barns with 2 cow areas. Maybe they don't have them in Swiss, so cows... Whatever. What is this here? Is this my lights? God, this place is lit up like a freaking beautiful. Oh, I love this. So we'll be able to keep our cows in here. And this is another cow barn. This is awesome. I love this. All right, I can't wait to buy some cows, which I don't know where that would be yet. Let's see, would it be back here? No. I need to buy some cows. Okay, guys, so we got everything situated. And Terry, who owns this place, is staying open because he's a good friend of mine. And we're going to look at some of the animal trailers. that are available because we're going to go get some cows now. So let's get some animal trailers and see. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's go to trailers, and why are we not finding what we're looking? There, animal transport. That's what we're looking for. All right, so this one carries what, 40 horses. This one carries 12 cows, 14 cows, 9 and 2. So let's do the 14 one. This just seems like the one that we had last time, isn't it? But we needed the dolly. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's lease it. All right. I really don't care what color it is. And then how much would it cost to go ahead and let's check something real quick. That thing required 0 horsepower. Okay, so that's good. Let's get a pretty inexpensive semi-trailer like this one here. And I will go ahead and customize the color. And let's go ahead and lease it. All right. And let's check on our contract. So he is 90% done, so that's going to give us some more money here in a little bit. The reason I wanted some more money is it'd be nice to go ahead and buy one of the properties that's close to us and go ahead and get some wheat going. But first I want to go get some cattle. Now the cattle places should be open. I don't know if it has a time limit on it, or an open and closed hours of operation. But we're gonna go check. If I need to, I can make a phone call. Let's make sure the homeboy over here is stuck in the trees. Okay, so we'll have to come back and fix him in a little bit. Alright, so let's get this started back up. Let's get our brights turned on. And let's go ahead and get our hazards turned on because it is dark and I'm carrying a pretty big load. Let's see, I think I can get to it going this way. Yes, I can. This is the road, actually. So let's take this road all the way back. We'll fill it up with cows. We'll take them back to our place. I don't know how many males per female ratio that we need, so I'm probably not going to get very many males, but at least a couple. Oh dear God, we got to wait on. We have to. We got to wait on the train. All right. So, and this is a long, long train. All right, and it's very, very loud. So let's back up so the sound isn't so loud. So yeah, we're gonna buy some cattle. Hopefully it's not too expensive. You guys won't tell on me if I do this. Yeah, let's go up here and see if the cattle ranch can sell me some cows here late at night. Hopefully it can. And we'll be good to go starting our cow ranch. Looks like they're still open. I still see a couple cars that are still here. They did install a new seed silo over here, which is kind of nice and useful. Alright, let's go ahead and pull in here. I still see a lot of cows in there that are for sale. Alright, so let's grab the menu and let's see. So here's our cow selection. So we got limousine cows. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I'm going to say Ayrshire. Sailor Holstein. The queen of milk production. This breed requires a lot of feed and is expensive to buy up front, but produces the most milk. is a cheaper option as starting farmers and well known for high marbling carcasses that can return a decent investment at market. So I can bring them back. That's new. So this is the Brahmin's male. So let's look at the limousine. The carcass breed. The limousine is an expensive but feed efficient animal, meaning it will grow very quickly and give a great price at market. Now I'm looking at prices at market. The Brahmin. Alright, so it looks like maybe we want to get a couple of these. These are going to produce the most milk. So let's go ahead and get, this is a female Holstein though. So, I wonder if they mix breed. I don't know. Brahmin Brown. Yeah, we'll have to find out. So let's get, let's go ahead and get 10 of these, right? So there's, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get a limousine. Let's get 2 male limousines. Let's say confirm. $28,000. We are loaded with cattle. Let's go, boys. Alright, so we're going to have to get them some food right away. But I can go and purchase some temporary food. Alright. Let's go open the door here. Alright. Let that roll out. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, I'll have to figure out where we need to park. We'll have to figure out that. Alright, give me 1 second. I tell you what, guys. I'll figure out where we need to park. You guys come back for another episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, smack the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next episode of Farming Simulator 19.